Today, we are in for a treat literally here on Fashionistus as we explore the chicest Eastern town. Brought to you by talents from around the world, they're bound to satisfy those with sophisticated palates. And the first man on our list is Italian chef Andrea Bonafini. Located right in the Zhongshan district of Taipei, the artisanal dessert shop helmed by Chef Andrea Bonafini features everything from traditional Italian desserts to decadent chocolate bites to customized birthday cakes of your choice. In addition, Bonafini is also brilliant at creating optical illusion treats, which demonstrate his fervor for artistry and his devotion to amuse foodies. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm super excited.
Hello, welcome to Yellow Lemon.
Thank you. And what are you doing right now?
Now I'm painting my chocolate robot.
Okay. Can I give it a try? What is this powder?
This is bronze powder, edible, to give it like a very cute effect.
How did you make this? You're quite adroit, right?
Yeah.
Cleverly skilled with your hands. I don't know if I could do this.
I basically create my own mold to be very unique. I do banana, lemon, I do teddy bear, I do a lot of things. You just take a little bit of this powder.
And it just sticks on it?
Yeah.
So it's like painting almost.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
There you go.
It's very simple. Right?
Yeah, I have a thing for robots. This is extremely cute.
Yeah, it's a kind of childhood memory.
Yeah.
When I was
You're
a
little?
child, yeah, playing with robots.
All right, that's easy. That was easy. Right?
Good job.
I know you also do a lot of customization, right?
Yeah. It's
also
fun.
cakes?
It's fun. Yeah, any guest can ask me a lot of cake, and it's very challenging.
Yeah.
You know,
What was the most challenging one that you ever gotten a request?
I think one of the fun one, complicated. I think was the cake for Row, the restaurant. The Happy Birthday 1 year. Yeah.
What did you make?
I make a trunk tree, and the cake was very fun. And
So you made it into like a tree trunk.
Yeah,
So did it look like a tree trunk?
Yes, totally.
Was it edible?
Everything edible.
Wow.
And the flavor was taro because
Yeah.
the chef Andre liked taro, so it was very fun.
So what was inside the cake?
It's a praline with the chocolate sponge and Taiwanese taro. We make a cream. Yeah.
It actually fits to the whole concept of the restaurant because
Yes,
they use a lot of
yes,
Taiwanese
yeah,
ingredients.
yeah.
Wow, that is very cool.
Really,
You know what? My birthday is coming up soon. I'm going to make a ridiculous request.
give me a good challenge.
And then you're going to have to make it happen, all right?
Okay.
All right.
You did a good job.
On to my second task, right? So we broke it. So now the robot is missing legs and also hand.
We need
Poor
a fix.
guy.
So I'll show you first.
Okay.
We just put a little bit, and you stick until it's set. Okay.
And the chocolate is warm, so it actually sticks.
Yeah, it will set very quick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And how long do I have to hold it?
Couple of seconds until he holds the shape.
Okay.
And this is not the only reason why sweets lovers are coming back for more. Follow us as we feast our eyes on his signature dessert or artwork.
Okay, so Chef Bonafini has another hobby, right?
Yes.
I got my brush, so we're gonna start.
We don't need the brush.
Why? How come?
We use.
I thought we were doing some artistic.
Yeah, we
work
paint
today.
it, but in different way.
Okay, so
You don't need a brush. Take
this
away.
is unnecessary. All right.
Okay. We're gonna. This is my yellow art. So it's inspired by painting. I like Jackson Pollock, so I try to recreate his painting.
So you like his painting, and he inspired you to create something like this.
I like
with
contemporary
dessert.
art.
So
So we're
let's
gonna
get
start to draw a circle first. Okay. This is the strawberry sauce, fresh strawberry. We blend it.
Are you creating anything in particular?
Yeah. There is a draw in my mind.
So make a circle, right? It doesn't matter. It's art,
Yeah.
right?
Contemporary artist.
You gotta do some drip.
Later we do the
Painting
drip
style.
with the
Okay.
raspberry.
Inspired by the abstract painting style of Jackson Pollock, the treats are freely arranged on the winter-themed dessert. With white chocolate and lemon mousse acting as snow, numerous desserts are also showcased, including the 6-layer chocolate cake, the mango coconut cake, and the white chocolate raspberry cake. To stimulate our senses, Chef Bonafini also displayed treats that are not what it seems. Yogurt chocolates that resemble strawberries, and chocolates that look like caviar. And the surprise doesn't stop there.
Here's our liquid nitrogen.
This is gonna get fun.
Yeah, I make one first, and then you do the second
All right.
one. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill up inside.
Whoa. So what does it do?
He basically frozen
freezes
instantly,
it
so
instantly.
it gets very crunchy.
It's almost like popcorn.
Wow. Fun, right?
Yeah, this is super fun. Okay.
Okay.
So we should give it a name.
Yeah.
Right? This is our collaboration.
This is a special one.
Yeah. What do you usually name this?
This is normally called yellow art.
Okay, but today it's special because we did it together. Chef Louisa, Chef Bonafini.
Yeah.
So let's give it a new name. You know Jackson Pollock has a painting called Shimmering Substance?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah. Maybe we could go winter substance.
Winter Substance, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Let us present to you
Thank
Winter
you.
Substance.
Thank you.
All right. Well done. This would look ravishing on my wall, but we're going to eat it because I'm going to make my tummy happy. Okay, so where should we start?
I like to start from the snow.
This is
lemon
the snow, right?
Yeah, yeah. What is very cold and crunchy.
Okay. It's like ice cream almost. Mmm. Lemon snow.
Very sour.
Wow.
It's very
really interesting.
refreshing.
It's almost like ice cream, but it's mousse. Very good.
Try the
Anything,
caviar.
right?
The caviar is good.
Here's the caviar.
With the
This.
coconut.
It's like sweet and sour. It's a very interesting balance. The sauce is sour, chocolate is sweet. The mousse has different texture. It's a great combination. Wow, this is good. I don't think I'll be able to finish everything though.
You need to have.
I have to try a little bit of everything. This is sublime, even though it's already halfway eaten.
So which one is your favorite?
I like everything. I feel like with this, you can try every kind of dessert. It's amazing.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy. Buon
Yes.
appetito. Anything
Buon
you say.
appetito. Buon appetito. What do you get when you mix the two together? Donut and croissant. I'm gonna take a bite here. To be honest, it's too much dough and definitely not appetizing. However, I know someone that can make this combination work. Excuse my blatant demonstration, and let's see how it's properly done. If you're not going nuts for the croissant donut hybrid yet, you will soon after you devour one. When New York pastry chef Dominic Anzo debuted Crona to the world in 2013, the craze generated immense buzz among fans, with the queue wrapping around blocks at the Soho Bakery. The dessert mania has now spread to Taiwan, with Taiwanese-American owner Justin Han and his team opening up their third shop, which serves a fairly different version of the sought-after pastry. Hi, Justin. Hi,
Hello,
nice to
Lisa,
meet
你好。
you. 你觉得我的 Crona 怎么样? I know you guys are famous for Crona, so I got a donut and a croissant. I figured this is Crona, right?
Not exactly，我们有点不太一样。
好像不太一样，因为我刚才吃起来我觉得不是很好吃。So we know that Dominic Anzo came up with the first ever Crona in New York and created this Crona sensation. What is your version?
我们的做法就是有我们自己的摆盘，然后口感上有我们自己独特的秘方。
OK， 我希望比这个好吃，而且 process 应该比这个 complicated 吧？
对，
OK， 好，你可以带我去看吗？
没问题。
All right. This is where the magic happens.
这边是我们的甜点部，那我们所有的甜点都是在我们 in house 我们自己所做
你们
的。
都是自己的 chef 在这边做。
对，是，对
我，可以示范一下吗？我想
可以啊
自，己
没有问题。
它之后会膨胀吗？
会，
会，对不对？
对
它现在就是有点像那个 macaron 的 size。
对，
What is in here？这个豆是什么做的？
是我们的 secret
这
recipe。
是秘密，是不能说，是不是？
对对
OK，等下把麦关掉。After record，你可以跟我讲。While Justin has set his mind on keeping his mouth shut, I have come to notice that the dough is laminated, bearing a resemblance to the texture of croissant. Oh, you can kind of see different layers. By frying each side for about 2.5 minutes, we're getting closer and closer and tasting their take on the confection that has spawned a global frenzy. 其实它是两个把它煮在一起，
是的，对，这是我们的摆盘。你要做做看吗？
啊，我要做做看。
好，来，
好，来挤一下。现在就挤在它的外围这样。
对对对。
With custard, condensed milk, strawberries, strawberry jams, and sugar powder playing the supporting roles to the croissant donut, a scoop of strawberry ice cream is also added alongside to make us extra guilty. Let's ditch our conscience for now. This is my first time trying a croissant donut. I actually never tried it before in New York, so I'm actually looking forward to this. It looks like a donut on the outside. I'm gonna give this a try. really good. It's really airy in the inside. Has a croissant texture, but then outside is like a donut. It's really good. I understand why this is all the rage. It's purely addictive.
Fashion is us. Fashionistus.
After our back-to-back indulgence of sweets, I say it's time to fulfill our capacity for savory treats. And for those of you who have hemming and howling tendencies, this burger meal I'm about to introduce will get your head spinning. 6 million combinations. Go figure.
The Kitchen Table's executive chef Bradley Froelich and his team have formulated a burger menu that can be customized based on personal preference. Consisting of substantial choices of patties, toppings, and sides, foodies can select from traditional Western flavors to Eastern-inspired ones.
So we have Chef Froelich with us. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
I
Welcome.
have a question to ask.
Yeah.
Look at this list.
It's
6
a-
million
it's
combinations.
It's a big list.
Why are you trying to make my life difficult? I am super indecisive.
We're not trying to make it difficult. We're trying to give you so many choices that you're just wowed.
So you can have different burgers every day for the rest of your life. How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I think we had a collaboration of myself, my executive Sue, and my chef de
Yeah.
cuisine. 3-cup chicken for myself and Josh is probably one of our favorite dishes so far that we've had in Taiwan. So we thought, why not
not put in a
incorporate?
burger?
Everyone has a chicken burger. Why
Yeah.
not have a 3-cup chicken burger? With the different options that we have in the burgers, you can also, it's an easy way for you to have a nice fusion burger. An East meets West.
Yeah, so you have a made in Taiwan list right here, right?
Yes.
So we're going to make the 3-cup chicken today.
Yeah, 3-cup chicken.
Okay, so
today.
let's get to it.
All right.
All right.
So we have two chickens. So here we have thigh meat and leg meat that we've ground, and then
Okay.
we
We
have
mix it together?
Yeah, we have breast. The reason why we do that is because I find with just using chicken breast, it dries out quite a bit. Now using the leg meat and the thigh meat gives it a little bit more moisture.
I'm supposed to mix it together, right?
Yeah, mix it all together.
I didn't
Don't
even wait
be
for your
shy.
instruction. I was just like
You just
going
go.
for it.
You go.
I just go for it. It's like when you're stressed out, you know?
So first we'll add the Chinese rice wine.
Okay. Chinese rice wine.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
So this is the recipe for a 3-cup chicken.
This is pretty much the
Okay,
exact
this is the recipe.
same recipe.
The main ingredients for a 3-cup chicken are low-sodium soy sauce, Chinese rice wine, and sesame seed oil. Along with fresh garlic, dried chili flakes, Chinese basil, brown sugar, black pepper, and salt, Chef Froelich also suggests using egg yolk to bind everything together. After mixing it thoroughly, we made patties at 180 grams, which are thrown into the hot pan to sear for 1 minute on each side before entering the oven for another 3 minutes.
About a minute, then we flip it?
Yeah, a little bit more. We want to get nice color on it.
Okay.
It shows that it has good caramelization on the burger, which helps bring out the flavors, and also it also adds a little bit of texture to it gives you a little bit of crunch.
While our 3-cup chicken meat patty is in the oven, what are we going to do here?
We're going to make our coleslaw dressing and then our coleslaw.
Okay.
So this is a recipe that has kind of been passed down throughout my family. My grandma used to make this. My mother made this recipe, and now we're.
And as
now
you're passing it down, and you're passing it to the people in
it.
Taiwan.
It's such a simple recipe, but
Okay.
I love the taste that it brings back for me.
yeah.
So that's why we use it. So we're going to start out with some mayonnaise.
By stirring the ingredients together, which include mayonnaise, red wine vinegar, lemon juice, Tabasco, sugar, pepper, salt, chopped parsley, chives, lettuce, and carrots, we have completed one of the toppings for the 3-cup chicken burger. The next step is to spread the coriander, lime, and chili sauce on the charcoal bun that I selected, and along with lettuce, cheese, tomato, and Chef Froelich's grandma's coleslaw, the burger meal is ready to be served. To me.
My mouth is salivating. I can't wait to just take it and just shove it in my mouth. Can I go first?
Please enjoy.
All right. So I know the recipe now.
Now you can make it at home. You can make it for all your
So
friends.
that means you need to add one more combination because
We
I'm going to
will.
steal this one.
No problem. We'll do some research. Good.
This is very good. It's like a bite of my childhood and a bite of your childhood, right?
Perfect.
It's really good. I really like the coleslaw with the burger as well.
Yeah, it gives it a nice fusion feel to it. So it's the best of Taiwan
with the best
with a
where
little
you're
taste
from,
of
right?
my hometown.
Which is where?
Winnipeg in
Winnipeg.
Canada. Yes.
So we have all these burgers, we have all these choices. 6 million divided by 365. What is that? You do the math. So we can have this for,
I'll have
for
to
a
get
few
back
years.
to you on that.
Go figure, right? Math is not my forte, so
Neither is mine.
so you have to help me with that one. It's very good.
Fashion is us. Fashionistus.
This open kitchen allows you to get up close and personal with the trio. I like the fact that you can talk to them, have a chat with them, and most importantly, you can bombard them with personal questions, which is something I'm about to do.
The three chefs made a leap of faith and started their own restaurant in the Xinyi district of Taipei, bringing with them their knives, their spatulas, and their dreams. The name of the trendy yet unpretentious place speaks for itself, serving culinary dishes from their hometown, and of course, with some personal flair.
Hello, Eric.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Glad to be here.
Welcome.
So I have a question for you. What exactly is New American cuisine? Your interpretation of it.
So our interpretation is use local ingredients and what's in season is most important to us. A lot of people always think that, based on the fact that they think imports are always the best, but it really is not the case. What we'll try to do is try to implement the whole farm-to-table concept, the whole belief, and really support the local farmers and drive that program.
Well, you're, Taiwanese, but you grew up in the States.
Yeah, I was.
So you're the only Taiwanese person here.
Yes.
In this kitchen.
Yeah.
So you brought them back.
Yeah.
So you're the mastermind.
No. I'm just one of them.
Okay.
So it's just we've been working together for a while, and I think the camaraderie and all that is really there, and I'm really fortunate to have
How did you lure them back here?
with
What
hugs
did you
and
tell them?
hugs and kisses, the empty promises and rainbows and unicorns.
All that, and they bought it, right?
Yep, they bought it.
Okay. You're preparing a new dish for us today, right?
Yes, more or less it's still in the works, but I think we got the general spectrum down.
So it's not on the menu yet.
It's not on the menu
So
yet.
I'll be the first one to try it, right? Okay, I'm
So you
excited.
gotta give us your honest feedback.
Okay.
This is our take on Juno's House chicken. What we have here is I'm gonna show you the dredge.
Okay.
Our dredge itself is gluten-free. It's composed of rice flour, cornstarch,
Just kind of coat it.
and tapioca.
Okay.
This we came across on this recipe by accident. We're actually very fortunate to be able to discover this because a lot of people that are has gluten allergy won't be able to have the pleasure of eating fried chicken.
Okay.
But with this,
You can, right?
Yes, it's completely gluten-free.
So this is kind of like orange chicken.
This is a very thin border between the two.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Juno's House chicken, the biggest difference is the spiciness.
Oh,
So it takes
spiciness.
a lot more of that sweetness and the sourness away.
Fresh peppers are sprinkled on top of the fried chicken after entering the fryer for 6 to 8 minutes. And since the chicken was previously brined, salts are not needed in this step. Boasting as a melting pot of culinary creations, Eric incorporates couscous, which is the staple food of North African cuisine, in replacing the traditional fried rice that's often served with General Tso chicken. By mixing together key ingredients including chives, parsley, broccoli, mint, and crushed spicy peanuts, the couscous salad is on its way to completion. Local kumquats are paired with tomato paste, sesame oil, soy sauce, and chili sauce to add in a hint of citrus fragrance, making the dish lighter than a conventional one. And last but not least, scallions, pickled green onions, chili peppers, and crushed peanuts are used to garnish Eric's adaptation of the General Tso chicken. Voila! And in another corner of the kitchen, Korean-American chef Han is prepping a hometown-inspired dish.
So what did Eric promise you when he told you, let's move to Taiwan?
Well, Eric and I, we've been talking about moving to Taiwan
Yeah.
for a while. We always wanted to open our restaurant, and the timing was right, so it just seemed like the perfect.
Did he promise you a sea of hot girls?
I'm still waiting on that.
Okay, so what are we making now?
Right now I have a mixture of AP flour,
Okay.
rice flour, and cornstarch. And I'm making the batter for these scallion pancakes.
I love the Korean seafood pancake. Is that kind of
Well, basically,
what it is?
basically it's the same thing, and you can incorporate any type of ingredients to the batter to make different styles of pancakes. And being out here makes, every time I miss
home, right?
Miss home, then I'll just incorporate, one of the dishes my mom used to make into the menu.
But then you also use local ingredients as well.
I do. That's, the main part of the restaurant here is that we try to stay, sustainable and local as possible.
Han says the carbonation in the sparkling water makes the batter light and crispy. After giving it a good stir, we're ready to start our cooking process. So are all your dishes like Korean cuisine influenced?
Some, since there's so many backgrounds that work here that try to, put a little more fun into the dishes.
After forming the pancake, scallions and red chili peppers are added before cooking it on the flat-top grill. While frying an egg on the side, Han spreads the aioli sauce on the pancake, which has an additional kick to it, thanks to the red chili pepper paste.
So we have here the pancake in the griddle, and I'm gonna add a little local cabbage, just raw cabbage. This is a popular dish in Taiwan, just a local from the mountain area called xiangsheng. Depending on what local ingredients are available,
Finishing it with the furikake breadcrumbs, Han's dish is a perfect example of fusion cuisine, combining culinary elements of Korean, Taiwanese, and Japanese foods. An exquisite meal is never satisfactory without some sweetness. Guatemalan chef Melanie, the pastry chef of the restaurant, also shares the same culinary beliefs. So Eric persuaded you to come to Taiwan.
Yes.
How do you feel about that after being here?
It's been pretty hard to adjust. I mean, it's completely different culture shock, but people are super nice here, and they make it really easy to adapt. And I don't speak a lick of Mandarin, and everybody just helps you out, which is really great.
Well, I guess you communicate through desserts, right?
Yeah, here.
Okay, so if we want to get our sugar fix, we come to you. So what are we making today?
We're making a play on rice pudding.
Okay.
Something that's from my childhood, but not really, because the version that we're doing here is we're incorporating more Taiwanese ingredients. We're doing a rice pudding with red rice, or purple rice actually in Mandarin.
Okay, and what do you usually use instead?
Either jasmine rice or short grain rice. We have one back home, it's broken. They sell it broken rice, and that's what you use to make it. It's actually served hot and on a cold day, so we're doing the cold version, which is more room temperature.
Melanie puts a spin on her mother's arroz con leche by mixing seasonal local fruits with purple rice, coconut milk, citrus, cinnamon, and vanilla. The puffed rice, along with the lace cookie that's created with flour, butter, and citrus, is placed in the middle to give the dessert a crunchy texture. With homemade passion fruit sorbet, candied kumquats, and micro basil as the final ingredients, Melanie's luscious treat is set to end your evening on a high note. I think it's fantastic how you guys are bringing the best foods from your hometown to the table to Taiwan. What I think about New American cuisine is I think it's like full of surprises. You never know what's coming. And it depends because you guys change the menu accordingly to the season, right?
There's things that we use here that we wouldn't use back home just because they're available here.
No.
So we try to find ways to incorporate that.
I love this. Really good.
Thank you.
Full of surprises.